more than games.
Oh man, hello.
Planning.
Let's go. Drop down. Drop down. Drop down.
Oh yeah, that be going up. Cover flank.
Tower.
It's about the passion.
Fight planted.
This man John, bro. Saw him. Oh, shit.
One there with an op.
Don't make noise.
Right, but
It's about the community coming together for one big event.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Get the panda.
One enemy remaining.
It's about getting a share of what you love. But this area doesn't really have anything like that. So we've been working long and hard to bring you guys a special experience. On the 24th and the 25th, that starts with today.
So that's why we'd all like to welcome you.
It's the first annual DMV Blitz. Let's rise together. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever DMV Blitz kickoff, which is hosted by the Patriots Technology Training Center. I am your host, Justin Graves, for today, and before we start, we would like to thank our sponsors for today's event, which is Verizon, SATEC, Northrop Grumman, and T-Rex. Before we begin, we would like to have a few quick words from Mr. Thurman Jones, CEO and founder of Patriots Technology Training Center, which is the host for this event.
Yes, sir.
And right here we have Mr. Thurman Jones, who is the president of Patriots Technology Training Center. Go ahead, Mr. Jones.
Hello, everybody. Thurman Jones from the Patriots. I want to welcome everyone to the Blitz tournament, the Esports Tournament. This is one of many programs we will be having for the students to get involved with esports, not only to play video games and be in a tournament, but hear about the different careers. So I just want to welcome everyone, and I want to thank Mr. Jason from IC Hill High School for taking the leadership and putting the program together. So as I would say, Jason, let's keep it moving, and we'll have a good day.
Sounds good, Mr. Jones. Have a good day as well. All right, let's thank Mr. Jones for his kind words. Speaking of Patriots, let's actually discuss just exactly who they are and what they do. The Patriots are a local non-profit organization based in the DMV area. Home to Seat Pleasant, the Patriots have been around for 24 years, and their mission is to help youth grow throughout the promotion of different STEM activities and careers. The Patriots host conferences, workshops, competitions, and much more to ensure that they help as many students as possible. We have multiple sponsors for this event today, beginning with an organization that's worked with the Patriots since 2018, which is JK Elite Game Studios, LLC. JK is a game development company started by high school students, and their purpose is to develop and publish games of all nature, as well as work with local organizations to assist in gaming-focused events such as this one. Currently, the studio is working on 2 game titles. Moving on to our other sponsors for today, we actually have Verizon, who is a U.S. communications company providing wireless products such as smartphones and services such as Wi-Fi and networks. Continuing on, we have SATech, another DMV-based company, which is a service company specializing in STEM training. Continuing onward, we actually have the global company Northrop Grumman, which is a global aerospace and technology company. And finalizing our sponsors, we have T-Rex based out in Maryland, which is an IT consulting firm. So hopefully everyone in the chat is doing well today. And let's actually get on about this competition. So, the first annual DMV Blitz is a 10-team esports tournament that will occur on August 24th and August 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. This tournament will feature special events, reveals, interviews from rising kids in different STEM fields from the DMV area, and over $750 total in prize money. And that's actually awesome for Patriots to do. And today is the kickoff for that said event. We'll give you all the details on esports, about the tournament itself, answer a few questions if you guys have any, and reveal a special video which was created by our very own production team. Speaking of, how did all of this come to be anyway? Well, that's what we're going to find out now with a short documentary created.
So it's probably time to explain how we got here.
Yep, that's right, Space Invaders. Welcome to the Rise of Esports with me, Justin, and your fellow co-host, Alexa. And that's right, the first ever large-scale tournament was back in 1980 with over 10,000 players competing in Space Invaders. After that, esports took off with a craze in the 80s, with official organizations rising up and the craze taking over magazine and television. But the real main concept of esports that we know today didn't come until Street Fighter. That fully introduced the concept of a 1v1, setting a milestone for competitive multiplayer. Speaking of, a few of the still most popular esports titles are from this era, aren't they, Lexon?
That's right, old games are still kicking around like Marvel vs. Capcom and CSGO, one of the most popular titles.
But the main shift into what we know wouldn't come until the 2000s with one of the biggest game changers.
League of Legends took the esports world by storm in 2011 with its first tournament in Sweden, resulting in the international growth with a championship series, global teams, and even promotions like a viral music video. And now, with the global competitions such as LCS and EVO, the future of esports is looking bright.
Which is why we're more than happy to bring it here to you. Hopefully all of you guys enjoyed that short documentary, and I would like to go a little bit more in depth about what that documentary was talking about. So, esports are also known as electronic sports, which made its official debut in 1972 before becoming actual tournaments in the 1980s, as shown with Space Invader. Actually took off amidst the 2000s, as we mentioned, with things like Street Fighter and League of Legends. It takes the form of video games where players compete in teams or as individuals within the multiplayer feature of certain games, such as yet again Street Fighter, or as we are going to be playing, Valorant. Some of the more popular titles that are seen in esports include, but are still not limited to, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, also known as CSGO, League of Legends, Overwatch, Fortnite, NBA 2K and Madden 2K, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Rocket League, and of course, Valorant. The esports industry is currently marked as earning over $138 billion as of 2018, when it becomes the biggest form of global entertainment, even going on channels such as ESPN and Disney. And is actually considered a sport nationwide, with players becoming superstars and moving forward to launch online careers as streamers and players, while also supporting charity movements such as the #Cancel Cancer campaign, which raised over $1.3 million to support St. Jude's, Extra Life, which raised over $800,000 to support the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and Games Done Quick, which raised over $3 million to support a variety of charities. So, now you guys are probably wondering what the experience is like. Well, that we can actually find out when we look at this quick Valorant gameplay, as well as the rules of the game. Hey guys, I'm Justin.
And I'm Lexon, and we've been prepping for this tournament for a while now, so it's time we tell you guys how it's going to go down.
Name of the game is Valorant, and it's a double elimination tournament. That means that if you lose in the first bracket, you get dropped back down to the loser bracket, or you'll further compete to see if you can climb back to the final. Be careful though, if you lose in the loser bracket, that's it.
Team captains will do a heads and tails to decide who invites their team and what match to select out of four: bind, paving, split, or a set. During the match, there's a custom closed lobby, standard mode, no choosing, and tournament mode, as well as overtime win by teams on. The team who did select the match gets the decode to the tag.
If these rules weren't put into effect, the match will be redone. In the event the player gets disconnected or dropped, the team can put in chat a call. Once it's for a score, the resume can occur. However, using the power can lead to qualifications, which is why we're only allowing for 5 parties per match. And that's about it. Remember, tournament dates on August 24th and the 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. You should receive notices the week leading up to the event with additional information about possible calls, and if you wish to sign up, please go to the link that will be posted in the description, plus in the chat.
See you all in the arena.
Alright, so in order to download Valorant, if you are interested in joining this tournament, please visit playvalorant.com playvalorant.com/en-us. I repeat, that is playvalorant.com/en-us. You must have a Riot Games account in order to log in and access Valorant. If you are competing in this tournament, you first need to be within the DMV area, which is local, and as well need to be in a team of 5. So if you currently do not have a team of 5, but you would like to, please just email Patriots or get in contact with us so that we can try and work something out. As for what you'll need, at minimum, you'll need a computer that runs the operating system, Windows 7 and above, a minimum memory set of 4 gigabytes, and processors and graphics cards that are set from 2014 and up. So if you have any computer that is from 2014 moving onward, you will be able to play Valorant. So what exactly is Valorant and how do you play? Well, Valorant is your global competitive stage. It is a 5 versus 5 tactical shooter matchup to plant or defuse the spike, which is also known as a bomb, in a 1 life per round, meaning that you only have 1 life each round. And you actually have first to 13 series, so whoever wins 13 rounds first wins. More than guns and bullets, you will choose an agent armed with adaptive, swift, and lethal abilities that create opportunities to let your gunplay shine. And just in case you're curious as to see what the gunplay is, you have already seen it draw multiple times, but let's look at our video one more time about the rules to see how Valorant plays. Hey guys, I'm Justin.
And I'm Lex. So it's probably time to.
Hey guys, I'm Justin.
And I'm Lexi. And we've been prepping for this tournament for a while now, so it's time we tell you guys how it's going to go down.
Name of the game is Valorant, and it's a double elimination tournament. That means that if you lose in the first bracket, you get dropped back down to the loser bracket, or you'll further compete to see if you can climb back to the final. Be careful though, if you lose in the loser bracket, that's it.
Team captains will do a heads and tails to decide who invites the team and what maps to select out of 4, bind, haven, split, or ascent. During the match, there's a custom closed lobby, standard mode, no enabled, and tournament mode, as well as overtime win lights is on. The team who did select the map gets to decode who's attacking the event.
If these rules weren't put into effect, the match will be redone. In the event the player gets disconnected or dropped, the team can put in chat a pause. Once it's for a score, the resume can occur. However, using the card can lead to disqualification, which is why we're only allowing for 5 cards per match. And that's about it. Remember, tournament dates on August 24th and the 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. Be sure to receive notices the week leading up to the event with additional information about possible calls, and if you wish to sign up, please go to the link that will be posted in the description, plus in the chat.
See you all in the arena. This is just more than game.
Right now, we will currently be taking a 5-minute intermission. And as of right now, we're officially back from our intermission, and now I will be speaking about the experience of esports. So for those of you still wondering why you should invest in this tournament, the answer is because that esports is still different than most things that you have experienced. Esports, although it might still seem like it's just video games, is actually a really fun career to try out. Because there are actually different careers that you can do. For example, I will start with the first one, which is shoutcasting, which, for example, is what I'm doing right now. That is when you're actually able to host a tournament and be able to basically be able to interview the players, as well as also be able to conduct ceremonies. Moving on, the next thing you can do is actually manage the film equipment as well as cameras, and that is part of the production. Another career in esports is actually the testing. So from there, you're able to play different games to make sure that they are ready for esports regulation, as well as to actually be able to play for players. Moving on, you also have your agent as well as marketing. So they help work with the actual players in order to end up actually getting signed onto a team as well as competing. As of right now, we are starting a Q&A session. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them as needed. And as of right now, it does not look like we have many questions, so we are reaching the closing of this kickoff. And that is all for today. I have been your host, Justin Graves, for this DMV Blitz kickoff, and we will see all of you on the 24th and 25th of August. Now then, before I leave, for those of you who wish to sign up for the actual tournament, the link is posted in the description of this live stream, and it will also be posted within the actual chat. And as of right now, the actual link has been posted for the tournament. If you're interested in doing that, please click on the link and sign up. And if you have any questions, please visit our website, which is patriots-ttc.org, or go ahead and email us, which is thurman@patriots-ttc.org. That is all for today. I have been your host, Justin Graves. For those of you who are signing up, information will be coming your way as of possible meetings for this tournament, as well as just general reminders for it. But before we go, we actually have a special gift for you in the form of a cinematic reveal that will be posted as the official trailer for this Valorant tournament.
Oh, one CT, one short.
Don't make noise.
One
You were like up close.
100,
Sight, sight,
100.
sight.
Time to prove. Are you ready?
I have been your host, Justin Graves, and we will see you on the 24th and 25th. Have a good one.